Welcome to the season premiere of Groundzero. Welcome to a new series on my channel. Welcome to the season premiere and the first episode of Groundzero, my new show. And you're gonna see some great young talent here in our first episode, here live in Tampa, Florida. You're gonna enjoy these young newcomer, these young and new upcoming superstars here on Groundzero. They're here to make a statement, and they're here to blow your minds, and we're gonna do it here in Tampa, Florida. Kicking off the show, we're gonna have a fatal 4-way elimination match, and it's for the Groundzero Hardcore Championship. We got the Cowboy, Billy Reckless Bob. We got the Prince of India, Azerbaijan. We got the Powerhouse, AK-47, and we got Hades. And that will be this will be our opening contest here tonight. Groundzero is a young and upcoming wrestling promotion. You're gonna see some new upcoming wrestlers trying to make a statement here on Groundzero. Groundzero will only have 5 matches every episode, and Mr. Man gave us opportunity to take the old school pay-per-views. So thank you to Mr. Man, and also all the credit for Groundzero is to me, but the game is all the credit goes to WWE for making this game. So for me to do this, so yes, let's get ready for the season premiere and the first episode of Groundzero. This match is scheduled for one fall, and it's a fatal 4-way elimination match, and it's for the Groundzero Hardcore Championship. Making his way to the ring, he is the Prince of India, Azerbaijan. And here comes the Prince of India, Azerbaijan. And new and upcoming wrestler here for Groundzero. And he left India. His father, the current king of India, and he told his father that he wanted to still be the Prince of India, but he wanted to be a wrestler. And when he heard of Groundzero, he left India as the Prince of India to join Groundzero. So now he's here as the Prince of India, currently still. So we'll see what happens when his father dies or when he's the king. And his opponent, making his way to the ring, the Powerhouse, AK-47. And here comes the Powerhouse, AK-47. He's here, a new upcoming wrestler, and he's ready to make a statement here on Groundzero. He's ready. These 4 men have him all the roster you see here in Groundzero. This is like technically their first time wrestling, and they're here to make an impact. So yeah, if you're just joining us, welcome to my new series called Groundzero. And this is a new upcoming wrestling promotion, and you're gonna see some new upcoming talent, newcoming talent here on Groundzero to see if they can prove why they're to make a statement. And his opponent, making his way to the ring, the Cowboy, Billy Reckless Bob. Billy Reckless Bob, he says he's finna turn Groundzero into old school wrestling. No, he said old school wrestling, and he's gonna make sure that Groundzero is old school because he's Billy Reckless Bob, and he's gonna go reckless on these new upcoming superstars and take the Groundzero Hardcore Championship because he's Billy Reckless Bob. But these three men had to worry about their fourth opponent. Oh God. And his opponent, making his way to the ring. He calls himself the Deleter of Worlds, Hades. And here it comes, the Deleter of Worlds, Hades. Hades, he's gonna turn Groundzero into his opponents, into his minions, and he finna give them their darkness. So you gotta watch out for Hades, because he calls his finish. He calls his finish the Lord of Darkness. Azerbaijan calls his finisher the Main. Billy Reckless Bob calls his finish, he calls it Old School of America. And AK-47 calls his the X-45. So here we go. Here, fans here in Tampa, Florida, are y'all ready for the season premiere of Groundzero? And it's for the Groundzero Hardcore Championship. Referee, put it up. I'm excited for the season premiere. We got the Prince of India, Azerbaijan. We got the powerhouse, AK-47. We got the cowboy, Billy Reckless Bob. And we got the Deleter of Worlds, Hades. And here we go. Azerbaijan with a clothesline to Billy Reckless Bob, and Hades with a face buster to AK-47. And Azerbaijan with a chicken wing to Billy Reckless Bob. And AK-47 goes flying to the other side. Oh my God, Azerbaijan is not going easy on the cowboy, Billy Reckless Bob. Good night, Bob. Side slam. And there goes Billy. And now Azerbaijan going ham. Oh my God, it is! Azerbaijan going ham on Billy Reckless Bob and Azerbaijan. Package power. Oh my God, Hades with a power driver to AK-47. Azerbaijan going for an early pin. But the cowboy, Billy Reckless Bob, wants to show Azerbaijan some old school wrestling. And here's some old school wrestling. A cowboy tie up into a pin. Interesting one. No. And Billy Reckless Bob wants to take down the Prince of India, Azerbaijan. And a chop, putting Azerbaijan on the top rope, but Azerbaijan getting out of it into a neck breaker from Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan picking up Billy Reckless Bob, and Billy Reckless Bob with a reversal, and Billy Reckless Bob picking up Azerbaijan into a power bomb, and AK-47 going ham on Hades, as into the back and a clothesline to Reckless Bob. Azerbaijan with a snapmare to Billy Reckless Bob into some elbows. AK-47 trying to get Hades out of here. That's a smart move. If Hades is in the finals of this Fatal 4, there's no one can stop him. Azerbaijan could, but I don't know about the other two. Maybe Billy Reckless, but I don't know. And Billy Reckless wants to give Azerbaijan some old school tips. Knee to the head into a full Nelson bomb, and down goes Azerbaijan. Now Billy Reckless going after Hades. I think he just made Hades mad. Yep. Good night, Billy Reckless Bob. Full Nelson slam from Hades. Good night, Billy. Good night. Oh, but AK waiting for. Oh, but hits Billy Reckless Bob in the face. But Hades now wants to take advantage. And now Azerbaijan going after the powerhouse. And a side slam. Is that it? But Hades breaks it up. And Azerbaijan elbows Hades in the face. And Azerbaijan with a power driver to the big man Hades. Azerbaijan now wants to face Hades. Billy Reckless Bob. Backbreaker to the back of the head of AK-47. Oh my God, Hades! Picking up Azerbaijan! Oh my God, over the top rope. Exploder suplex to Azerbaijan. Now AK-47 now focusing on the cowboy, Billy Reckless Bob. And now Hades and Azerbaijan fighting on the outside. Oh my God! Cowboy Billy Reckless Bob with AK-47 on the top rope. They're about to fly. Everybody watch out! Oh my God, a top rope suplex to the outside. And the fans here in Tampa are saying this is awesome. Is it all over for AK? 1, 2, 3. AK-47 has been eliminated. Oh my God, and the running knee to the deleter of world, Hades, and he starts running, but Hades hits him with a boot to the back of the head. Is it over for Billy Reckless Bob? 1, 2, no, and Azerbaijan going back into the ring. Uh-oh. Tossing Hades onto the steel steps. Oh my God. And Billy Reckless Bob picking up after Hades and hits him with a steel, with that candlestick, and he goes down hard. Oh, but Billy ducking it, goes for an ankle lock to Azerbaijan. Is Azerbaijan gonna give up to the ankle lock from the old school wrestler of Cowboy, Billy Reckless Bob? And tossing Hades back into the steel steps. And the Cowboy going after the Prince of India, and the Prince of India is not going down. They want that Groundzero Hardcore Championship. Well, they gotta prove it. Hades behind you. The Cowboy's behind you, but the ref is down. Hades shoved Azerbaijan into the ref, and he's not done. But Hades, oh, but he missed. And Hades now goes after Billy Reckless Bob. Hey, Billy Reckless Bob, it might be over for you, but no, it's not. Jump kick. Is it over for the deleter of world, Hades? 1, no. And now the Prince of India going after the deleter of worlds, and on a knee into a full Nelson bomb again to Azerbaijan, and that might have took him down. And Azerbaijan tossing the Cowboy to the other side, and Billy Reckless Bob getting picked up by the Indian Prince. A kick to the gut, and Azerbaijan with a punch and a bulldog. And Billy Reckless Bob gets straight back down, but now he goes back down with a steel chair shot, backbreaker, and then a Russian leg sweep onto the chair to Hades, and he is straight back up, tossing him to the other side. Billy Reckless Bob going after Hades, sunset flip, power bomb, and down he goes. Billy Reckless Bob better put Hades back into that ring. Well, Hades is finna do it for him. And and Azerbaijan hitting his finisher, the main, to Hades. 1, 2, Hades has been eliminated. Azerbaijan is the man to take down Hades. Well, he can do it now to Billy Reckless Bob. Power driver. Is that gonna end? Billy Reckless Bob 1, 2, 3, Azerbaijan is your Ground Zero Hardcore Champion. He hit his finisher domain to Hades to take him out, and that did it. But then he picks up Billy Reckless Bob on his shoulders and hits a power driver onto the floor, and that took Billy Reckless Bob down. He well, but he might not like that because Azerbaijan is not old school. He's new school, and he just proved it. But look at Hades, he's going on that ropes. Here is your winner and new Ground Zero Hardcore Champion, the Prince of India, Azerbaijan. Congratulations to Azerbaijan as your first ever Ground Zero Hardcore Champion. We'll see who he will face at our first pay-per-view. Well, coming up next, we got a 6-woman battle royal for the Ground Zero Women's Championship. Coming up next. Coming up next, what I just said, we will have a 6-woman battle royal for the Ground Zero Women's Championship. In this match, we got Jalissa, we got Indy Hartwell, we got Rebecca Ivy, we got Maureen Brooks, we got Jade Ling, and we got Jade Walker. Coming up next. This match is scheduled for one fall, and it's a 6-woman battle royal, and it's for the Ground Zero Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring, Rebecca Ivy. And here comes the first competitor, Rebecca Ivy. She's a woman that you might not want to be in her anger side, but you want to keep her in the nice side, because when she's angry, she would just destroy you. But Rebecca Ivy, she's a nice woman wrestler, and she wants to make a statement. This is her first time wrestling, and she wants to make it right. So we'll see who is ready for her. This is a battle royal. You gotta eliminate them over the top rope. And her opponent making her way to the ring. Making her way to the ring, Maureen Brooks. Maureen Brooks, she's ready to make a statement. She's ready, and she's ready to make an impact. If you don't know Rebecca Ivy, her finisher is the Poison Ivy. Maureen Brooks' finisher, she calls it the North Star Seeker. So good night. If she hits North Star Seeker, she rests her case. She just hits you with that North Star, and she seeked you. Here she goes, North Star Seeker 1, 2, 3, and it's Maureen Brooks. But she might not hit it, but in this battle royal. But she might hit it if she's like in a one-on-one match. So good night. And her opponent, making her way to the ring, Indy Hartwell. And here she comes, Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell, she's been wrestling for some time. She's not that new, but she's new. She's been wrestling just for like 5 to 6 months. So she's not that new, but she's new to professional wrestling. And she's here on Groundzero. And she's ready. But the management better fix her cape or her wrestling attire. And her opponent, making her way to the ring, JADE LING. And here it comes, JADE LING. She's new to America. She's from Japan. And she's been, before she wanted to wrestle, she was working in the medical field in Japan. She's a nurse, but now she changed her job into professional wrestling and making Japan proud. So here she is, JADE LING. So let's see. Let's get some other competitors out here. And her opponent, making her way to the ring, Jalissa. And here it comes, Jalissa. Jalissa, she's ready for anything, and she's ready to take her opponents down. She calls her finisher the Queen of Ace. So we'll see. Rebecca Ivy calls hers Poison Ivy. Maureen Brooks calls hers North Star Seeker. JADE LING calls hers the Japanese Bonsaw. She calls hers the Japanese Bonsaw. So we'll see what that is. But that's what my background, that's what management has me for her background. Just tells me all the wrestlers' background and what they call their finishes. And then that's Jalissa. But let's get the other opponent out here. And their opponent, making her way to the ring, she calls herself Firefly Jade Walker. So this is Firefly Jade Walker. She is a sister. She's the sister of another new competitor, a new Groundzero competitor, her brother, Jordan Walker. But Jade Walker calls herself Firefly Jade Walker. That's why in her Tron it says Firefly Funhouse. She's the leader of the Firefly Funhouse, and she calls herself Firefly Jade Walker. Her background is she's a possessed and friendly Firefly. If you make her angry, she will conquer and decimate you. She calls her finisher the Firefly. She calls her finisher the torch. She calls hers the Firefly Transmission. Her finisher is the Firefly Transmission, and when she connects with it, it's night-night for you. That lantern she's carrying, she lost her grandfather. He was also a Firefly, and his name was James Walker. That is his head. His head was decapitated by the person that killed him, and delivered it to Jade Walker when she was only 6, and she's been holding it since. But now, since she wants to wrestle and become a Firefly, she put a lantern in his mouth, and now carries it and calls it the Firefly Lantern. So that's her background. She's called the Firefly Jade. She calls herself Firefly Jade Walker, and her finisher is called the Firefly Transmission. So, a creepy girl, but she's a possessed and friendly Firefly. And here we go. And Indy Hartwell, she calls her finisher the Hartwell. She calls her finisher Feel the Power. So, but these 6 women, they have an opportunity to become Groundzero Women's Champion, and Maureen Brooks wants to take down Firefly Jade Walker, but Jade Walker might not want that happen. But Jade Walker trying to eliminate Maureen Brooks. These 6 women are new to professional wrestling. Some have history in wrestling, but they want to make a statement. Jade LING, a former nurse in Japan, now a professional wrestler from Japan. So we'll see what she can do. So far she's doing good, but Firefly Jade Walker is doing push-ups, and Jalissa going after her. Jade LING, impressive so far, taking down Maureen Brooks. She was learning from her idol, Io Shirai. Io Shirai is her idol, so we'll see. But also she has a second idol. She has 3 idols: Io Shirai, Kairi Sane, and Asuka. So she wants to be great like them, and a power driver to Rebecca Ivy. And also here's another background from Maureen Brooks. Maureen Brooks is from a tribe called North Star. Her people like to go out and hunt, and now she's a wrestler, and she wants to hunt for gold, and that's why she's hunting for this women's championship, and that's why she calls her finisher North Star Seeker, because she's seeking for new potential members. But she wants to make a statement. Hi, hello. Leo Carter, welcome to a new series. This is my show, Groundzero. It's a new upcoming indie promotion where new upcoming wrestlers are going to come here and perform and make an impact. Hello, everybody. Oh, and Jalissa has been eliminated. Jalissa, the first woman to be eliminated from this 6-woman battle royal. Jade LING, she's on fire. Y'all missed just the opening contest. Y'all missed a Fatal 4-Way Hardcore Championship match, and our current Hardcore Champion is the Prince of India, Aja Majan. And a Flapjack. So far we got 5 with a sub. Hello, Zion B. Killing. Jade LING going after Indy Hartwell with that knee to the leg, and Maureen Brooks going after the leg of Firefly Jade Walker. And a super kick to Indy Hartwell. Who's gonna win this 6-woman over the top rope battle royal to become Groundzero women's champion? And Jade LING going after that leg. When is my match? You are not booked here tonight. And a Death Valley driver to Indy Hartwell. Yeah, I want to beat Jordan so bad. Well, when Jade Walker hitting her signature maneuver, she goes at the Firefly of Destiny. But now, Indy Hartwell is finna have a taste of her own. The Firefly transmission. That vicious claw down her socket. If y'all didn't know, y'all need to go see the Universe Mode update. Y'all need to go see that, and it will tell you about NXT and all that. No, Jay Walker, get out of here. Well, she's in Groundzero, and she calls herself Firefly Jade Walker. She's a possessed and friendly Firefly. Her uncle, James Walker, was decapitated, and she carries her uncle's head in a lantern and takes it everywhere with her. And yeah. And now Rebecca Ivy trying to eliminate Miss Firefly Jade Walker. Axe handle. Indy Hartwell trying to take Miss Firefly out, and Firefly Jade Walker has been eliminated. Now we're off with our final 4. What's the update for NXT? Well, I uploaded it I think 1 hour ago. Blackjack. So you can see the update about that. Just go to the video and you can see what happened. And Jade LING with another Death Valley driver to Maureen Brooks. That's what she calls the Japanese buzzsaw. Oh, and a super kick. And a... Oh! Yes, she's out of haha. I can't see it. And Jade LING... Brainbuster! These are our final 4. Jade LING so far doing great. But these women want to make a statement. Head scissors. And Rebecca Ivy wants to take down Maureen Brooks, and while Jade LING is going to take down Indy Hartwell. And Rebecca Ivy calling for the Rebecca Drive. And Indy Hartwell has been eliminated. The move that Rebecca Ivy did to Maureen Brooks, she calls that the Rebecca Drive. So good night. Head scissors. And Jade LING with a neck breaker to Rebecca Ivy. So far, the fans are loving Jade LING. Jade LING dominating and proving why she's the next big thing here in Groundzero. Oh my god, oh, vicious forearms. Maureen Brooks, watch out! Good night, Japanese buzzsaw, but Maureen Brooks had enough of those. She's tired of those. She's tired of those. And Maureen Brooks with a DDT to Jade LING. These are our final 3. UDS, I can't see the other. Please tell us. Okay, I'll tell you in a minute. Hold up. And Jade LING has been eliminated. Jade LING was the top favorite here in this battle royal, but now she's gone. Well, after I uploaded Raw, my game crashed and my file was corrupted. So NXT is gone. There you go. Rebecca Ivy with that signature. Oh, and Maureen Brooks mocks her. She calls out the handstand kick. And now I think Maureen Brooks might have just made her mad. Because Maureen Brooks has been eliminated. Rebecca Ivy is your first ever Groundzero Women's Champion. Beautiful battle royal from these 6 women. These 6 ladies made an impact, and they're gonna show us in their next matches that they're gonna be unstoppable. What? So I'm gonna be booked in Groundzero? So all the people you saw in NXT, this Groundzero is mostly for the new upcoming wrestlers. So any customs will be in here. Here is your winner and new Ground Zero Women's Champion, Rebecca Ivy. Rebecca Ivy came up top, and now she's the Women's Champion. We'll see who takes that belt away from her at our first pay-per-view. So, Leo Carter and Jonathan, y'all will be in Ground Zero. Oh, God.